welcome to another video. My name is Millie and today I'm going to be bringing you the March YA Books Fairyloot unboxing. Now, I have not been sent this by Fairyloot. I pay for this myself. I mean, if Fairyloot want to send me things, then I'm not going to be opposed to it. I've been a subscriber to Fairyloot for over 3 years now, since their Greek mythology box, which I think was like January 2021. And I've also been subscribed to their adult box since it came out. I've signed up to be a subscriber for the romantasy book. I just love them. I love their editions. I have so many of them, which seen in my videos, you can see it on my shelves. I really love them. So I'm very excited to be doing my very first unboxing of one of the boxes. I always really struggled to like actually get into the box. Ooh, first of all, I can already see something really good. Try and find the spoiler card. It's not on top of the box, which it normally is. I think it's right at the bottom. This is like the spoiler card art for the theme for the month. And the theme for March is Heists and Hustles. Now, I believe I already know what book this is. I think I've read it literally last week, but it's fine. Don't mind having a pretty edition of it. And my other one was a proof edition anyway. The first thing that we've got is a book sleeve, and that is in fact inspired by the book of the month. So this is what it looks like on this side, and then on the other side. And this is the first one that Fairyloot has done, which actually has a little pocket in the front. I'm assuming that's for like your Kindle or something like that. It says, complete with a pocket for your e-reader or bookish accessories. So I guess that's if you annotate books and you can put your sticky notes and pens and stuff in there. I don't annotate my books, but I'm obsessed with this. This is actually so stunning. And it says, vengeance never dies on the front. And then it's got a little teacup. Oh, and a little teapot up the top as well. And having read the book that this is inspired by, I'm obsessed with this character art for her. So great first item, amazing. The second item we've got is a Raybearer soap dish. I love that. Haven't read Raybearer yet. I do own both that and, oh, what was the sequel? Redemptor. I do own both of them. And I've heard really great things about Raybearer as well. I remember when it first came out that it was like everywhere. Like it was so hyped up. Haven't seen much about it recently, but I'm very excited to read that at some point. This is really heavy as well. Whoa, okay, that is really stunning. Okay, so this is the Raybearer soap dish. We've got a lion and a lioness on here. It's really, really pretty with that design in the middle. And then we also have a really gorgeous continuous like edge design all the way around. And I love the colours of that. I actually do need a soap dish for my bathroom. It's like they know me. Useful items so far. I love it when we have very useful items. When it's like just sort of art prints, I don't really have anywhere to put art prints, so they just end up in like these sort of photo albums that we get sometimes. So they're not like the most useful items for me, but so far it's looking good. Okay, so the next one we've got a cute little bag. Legends and Lattes charms. Okay. Whoa. Oh, stop. These are so cute. Not useful for me because these are shoe charms. So I'm assuming that this is for if you wear Crocs. I don't own any Crocs. So at the minute, these are not very useful for me. But I do think that this is a great item from Fairyloot to include because obviously Crocs are like having their resurgence at the minute. And these are really cute as well. So we've first of all got, I'm assuming these are meant to be cinnamon buns. These, they're very, very cute. A little coffee cup, which is just adorable. And then of the characters from Legends and Lattes. So I remember that this one is Viv, but I can't remember this one's name. So, not sure. But they're cute. They're cute. I like that Fairyloot has done that. They've never done an item like that before. So I think that's really fun to include. And I think a lot of people will really like those, especially having ones that are not just purely from the book. So you've got ones that are kind of more like subtle designs, like with the coffee cup. I think a lot of people will really like those. Unfortunately, I just don't own any Crocs. We now have, I think this is probably going to be a letter opener. They tend to come in these cute little bags. I'm excited about this one. I can't remember how many letter openers we've had so far. I really like the one that I was using to open this box, which was it Inspired by a Darker Shade of Magic? Oh, that's cute. That might be my favourite one. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's the same on both sides. That's cute. What is that inspired by? So it's Sting from The Hobbit. I haven't read The Hobbit. I do love the films. That's very, very pretty. I love the ivy there. That's gorgeous. And it feels really good quality as well. Love that. And oh, that is very sharp. Exciting. Very, very useful items here. Liking this. Okay, next. Oh, wow, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, it is a tea tin inspired by Once Upon a Broken Heart. I love the pastels. Oh my gosh. The apple there. I believe is it Jax who likes the apples? Can't remember. Got a book with sort of, is it a fox coming out of it? And bow and arrow with heart arrows. Got, oh, a cute little fox there. Oh, he's got a bow on, that's cute. And then this writing says, never fall in love with a fate. And I love the pastels of this. So it is a tea tin. I own a lot of tea. I own a lot of loose leaf tea as well. That's very cute. And the little lid on the inside says Little Fox. Love that. So out of all of the items in this one, only one item I probably will not use, and that's the shoe charms, just because I don't own Crocs. Everything else is very useful. Okay, then we have the 2 tarot cards. So this is like an extra item that Fairyloot includes every month, which is a set of 2 tarot cards. And once you've had enough YA boxes from them, then eventually you'll build up your tarot cards to have a full tarot deck. So I've got sort of half of their very first tarot deck. And then I've obviously gotten, this is the Celestial tarot deck, and I've had it since it began. I don't know who these 2 characters are. I'm going to look at the spoiler card and it's going to be really obvious. But I don't remember reading a book where the female main character has like this sort of peacock headdress. But anyway, we've got the King of Moons and the Queen of Moons. Oh, I haven't read this book, so that's fine. This is inspired by The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. So we have Layla as the Queen of Moons and Severin as the King of Moons. So I'm glad that I hadn't read this book, because it would have been embarrassing if I had read it and hadn't gotten the characters, because they are very distinctive. But I haven't read this book, or this series rather. I think it's a trilogy, and I really do want to read it, but I don't own any of them. But these are stunning, like so stunning. Now it's time for Book of the Month. So in this you also get the monthly fairy scoop, and then also have the monthly bookmark, which is the same as the spoiler card art. I really love that. I think that's a really cool bookmark to have. So I think from now on the author letters are being bound into the book. They used to come separately with character art on the other side, but I actually like that they're being bound into the book, because I find with the author letters I just end up with so many just bits of card with the author letters on just everywhere. Like, unless I put them into the books or into the photo albums, they just end up absolutely everywhere. And even when they're put into the book, like into the dust jackets, when it then comes to reading the book, you just have all these bits everywhere. So I'm glad that they're being bound into the book now. But Book of the Month is A Tempest of Tea by House of Faisal. So yeah, this was the one I thought it was. And that is possibly one of the most stunning editions Fairyloot has ever done. Wow. So this is the front of it. This is a completely redesigned cover. I'll overlay the original on top. I'm obsessed with that. That is gorgeous. I love the use of the colours as well. And oh my gosh, the foiling. Beautiful. You've got an exclusive redesigned cover, and this is the back of it as well. That's really pretty. So you've got like the 2 characters there. You then have a digitally sprayed foredge. That's really pretty. So that's got a teacup rising up there. That's really, really stunning. I love that. You've just got solid top and bottom edge. Oh, okay, right. So first of all, on the inside flap, You've got this pretty foiling, love. So on the other side you've got this foiling. Then you have artwork on the end papers and foiling on the hardcover. My goodness. So here is the front end papers, and then this is the other end papers, so at the back. And then the foiling on the hardcover. So pretty. And then on the back as well. I love it when you have foiling on the back of the hardcover as well with special editions. I just think it makes it just that little bit more special. Oh, you also have bonus content. I don't know what the bonus content is. Oh, okay, so the bonus content is an extra chapter that's sort of set around the middle of the book. I have read this book. I read it literally last week, so I can actually read that extra chapter. And you've also got the digitally signed author letter bound into the book. Oh, that's really pretty. So that looks like that. I'm pretty sure that this map was in the proof edition as well, so I don't think this is a map exclusive to the Fairyloot edition, but you have got a really pretty map there. I love this. Okay, this is a really strong box from Fairyloot. I'm glad that I picked this one to be my first unboxing. Well, it's not my first unboxing, but the first one I filmed. I think this edition is absolutely incredible. One of their prettiest editions that they've done as well. And I just think they do step up their game every time, especially in the past couple of months. The January YA book, A Fragile Enchantment, is one of my favourite editions they've ever done. I think that is one of the most gorgeous books I own. And I would say that this is up there too. I'm really glad that this is a completely redesigned cover. Hoping you can't hear that ambulance going past. Very, very happy with the book. In terms of the items, I don't know what my favourite is. Actually, I do. My favourite has got to be the book sleeve inspired by the book of the month. So yeah, this is inspired by Tempest of Tea, and putting them together, I can see the vision. That is really pretty. I also really love the tea tin. I will get a lot of use out of that. Very, very useful items. I'm really pleased with this box. I think Fairyloot have done a great job, and I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing. Next month's unboxing of Fairyloot will include the adult fantasy book and also the romantasy book, because I signed up for that. I did skip the adult March fantasy book purely because I just had read some reviews of the book and I wasn't feeling particularly taken with it, and I didn't feel like I needed to have a hardcover of it on my shelves. If I end up reading it somehow, either through Kindle or something like that, then maybe I will try and track down the Fairyloot edition. But I wasn't too bothered about it, so this is just a YA box, but next month will be all free Fairyloot subscriptions because I haven't skipped any of them for next month. So we've got the romantasy book, the adult book and the YA box for next month. Let me know what your favourite item in this box was. As I said, mine is got to be the book sleeve. Like this video if you liked it and subscribe if you wanna, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!